Sparklez is a massively influential member of the Counter-Strike community. Obviously, 2.4 almost million subscribers on YouTube, an insane inventory, so many crazy skins. He's crafted insane stuff. He's done insane challenges, and today he has done it once again with one of the most interesting, iconic, historic, expensive, maybe one of the most unbeatable crafts of all time, a new skin that he has created that is really a truly monumental day in the Counter-Strike world, and obviously we need to talk about that today. Today's video is sponsored by Skins Monkey, an automated CS2 trading platform where you can turn your skins into new ones simple and easy. You can use code GERM to get up to $5 free bonus on your first trade. You can also use that same code GERM to get a 5% extra deposit bonus on top of the 30% deposit bonus that Skins Monkey is already offering. During the holiday season, you can also go on Skins Monkey and claim a free gift. Skins Monkey also has a Christmas calendar going on right now where you can come back daily and get even more free gifts. So there's really no reason to not go check out Skins Monkey with that first link in the description below today. So the main character of today's video is the Op Dragon lore. This is a factory new Op Dragon lore, and it's also the lowest flow Op Dragon lore that is in Counter-Strike right now. We do have this at rank number 1. This is obviously not from Sparklez. This is from the guy who he was going after, the guy who he was trying to beat. This is Kachoro, the guy who previously owned the number 1 Op Dragon lore in Factory New, and this one was really insane. This was a community favorite skin, not only because it's so sick. I mean, obviously the number 1 Op Dragon lore is one of the most iconic skins in Counter-Strike history, and to have the lowest float on that is very cool, but also because this was a little bit of a meme or just funny float. This is 1337, 420, 69 on that Op Dragon lore, and many people obviously have known for a long time that Sparklez was going after this. He was trying to do this. You know, it's not a one-day thing where you just wake up one day and you decide you're going to go after the Op Dragon lore. It takes a while. You have to get some really expensive, really hard to acquire, pieces of actually crafting and being able to trade up into that Op Dragon lore. Obviously, we can take a look at, all the different things that go into this, but just getting the M4A1S Knights and the amount of things you need. Obviously, the Cobblestone collection is very old. It's very rare. It's very expensive. And if you're going for the number 1 Op Dragon lore, you don't just need expensive skins. You need expensive skins at insane floats and things that are hard to come by. You know, the skins that are out there that are low enough float to do something like this, they're either really expensive or maybe even not even for sale because people know that these things are so expensive and so rare and so unique and so highly sought after that they want to hold on to them. They want to have their own pieces of Counter-Strike history. Maybe they want to do their own Op Dragon lore trade up, or maybe they want to wait for 5 or 10 years when these things are even more rare and even more valuable. So being able to craft all these things and come up with all these things, it's very difficult and it's very crazy. But obviously Sparklez is somebody that is insane enough, driven enough, hardworking enough, and has enough money to also get something like this done. I do think that people said, the final number for what Sparklez was spending on something like this at the end of the day was over $100,000. We're talking $110,000, $115,000, $120,000 to even attempt something like this. And again, the trade up that Sparklez did eventually end up doing was only a 90% chance still, even at the end of the day. So there was a 10% chance that this thing was going to go devastatingly wrong. And like I said, these skins and the opportunities to do something like this, they're only getting harder. They're only getting more unique, more rare. And someday, we might not even be able to see things like this anymore. So if this did go wrong, if this did come up that 10%, it was going to be absolutely devastating. But fortunately, obviously for Sparklez and for the CS community as well, because we all get to witness and be a part of this, historic moment and see something super crazy and cool happen. Sparklez did get this done. Skinbit tweeted out, "Today we witness a piece of Counter-Strike history. Sparklez crafted the number 1 Dragon lore with a .00001 float." So he did get this thing done.
This is crazier than birthing a baby, I swear.
Wait!
But wait, it's also Op Fate. Oh! Yeah! Boom! Let's go! Let's go! 1 year, bro.
I'm sorry, ET. I am so sorry.
God.
Oh my goodness, boys.
We have to check the float. We have to check it. Oh, one.
So there we see. So like OniPixel says in this clip, this took a year to come up with all these different pieces of this thing, to spend the money, to find them, to trade up in the stuff they need. I know Sparkles talks about in the video that he posted, which you guys definitely need to go check out, that also Tech Savvy Scientist, another content creator and member of the Counter-Strike community who specializes in trade ups and stuff like that, really helped him craft this thing, come up with ways that they can make the flow iconic, help him get the pieces, help trade up into some of the pieces of this whole kind of trade that he needed and stuff like that. So obviously this has taken a ton of time, effort, work, money, all this stuff from many different people in the community. So definitely go check out Sparkle's video on this whole thing. Definitely go check out Tech Savvy's video that he posted about this whole thing as well. Really, really awesome people who, like I said, have been huge and just monumentous parts of this community. But it's also is getting a ton of attention, obviously, rightfully so. 201,000 views just on this tweet that Skinbid tweeted out. We have Raw CSGO tweeting out, "It's official. After years of trying, Sparkles created the new #1 Dragon Lord. This will probably stay #1 forever," and that is what is insane. Like I said, these trade ups are becoming more unique, more rare, more impossible, more improbable, whatever word you want to use, because the skins necessary and needed, and the amounts of money and the things that it takes to do something like this, they're finite. These things are not infinite. These things are not continuously being created. What we have out there is what we have out there, and yeah, these things are only getting harder and harder to come by, and that's why this makes it all the crazier that Sparkles was able to get something like this done, and it just makes it even crazy. Yeah, it just makes it so sick and so insane. Like I said, I'm so happy for him that this all worked out. It's so crazy that it all worked out. This man truly destroyed the greatest meme flow in the world to claim the #1 Dragon Lord with a float of 4 zeros and 8 ones. GG's to Mr. Sparkle. So here is what that Op Dragon Lord does officially look like with that float: 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 3, and it is that rank #1. Obviously, new #1 Op Dragon Lord was crafted by Sparkles. It beats the one that Kachoro has, and they posted the screenshot with that float and everything. Osni tweeted out, "There's a new #1 lowest flow Dragon Lore after 4 years, 3 failed trade ups, and over $115,000 spent. Sparkles finally managed to do it." Very, very crazy stuff. I know there were people on Twitter asking for a price check, at least from what Skinbid said. They said that Sparkles, said $100,000 is what his estimate for this is, but they're not sure if it would actually sell for this price. I don't know. I would love to get more people's thoughts and opinions, more people's inputs on what this thing could actually be valued at. Obviously, I don't assume that Sparkles is going to be selling it anytime soon, if not ever. We know he's a guy who has money, has an insane inventory. He loves owning pieces of Counter-Strike history. He loves, being a part of the stuff. He loves the content being able to be created around it and everything. And I don't think he would have spent this much money, time, effort, and all that just to, sell it off. And yeah, I don't know what this thing would go on for the open market. I don't even know how you begin to estimate what something like this would be worth, but I'm sure he's going to be getting tons of offers and people being interested in this because, yeah, like I said, this is instantly becomes one of the most unique and interesting and crazy skins out there. And they did obviously take down this. So now this 1337 420 69 is going to be kind of an infamous skin. It is now that #2 Op Dragon Lore. Still a very, very cool part of history. But yeah, no longer #1. Obviously, this does lose a lot of value and status and all that, but Sparkles becomes even a crazier part of Counter-Strike history and a crazier part of the Counter-Strike community. Here it is, obviously on there. This has been a crazy year for low float skins because not only do we have the new #1 Op Dragon Lore, we've also gotten the new #1 skin overall with this Og Eye of Zapums that became the new lowest float skin in the entire game with this just absolutely insane float that this guy got about a month ago with the new Armory update. When it came out, he got it dropped as just like a skin from the Armory update. So this has been a very, very crazy year. Obviously, like I said, as Counter-Strike gets older, as we get more and more insane floats and the skins get consumed and eaten into and all that stuff, these things are going to become more rare. They're going to become more difficult to actually come up with and actually happen and all that stuff. But it is still really cool that even in 2024, even after however many years of Counter-Strike, we are still seeing cool things like this happen. So congrats to Sparkles. Shout out to him for everything that he's doing. Like I said, definitely go check out this video. It's absolutely insane. 180K views in 8 hours already. Yeah, truly just a historic and iconic moment that happened in Counter-Strike today that I definitely want to talk about and share with you guys. But that's pretty much it for this video today. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.